Number 20, Tanner Grubb. Number 24, Grant Williams. And number 30, Brandon Thomas. And now from 11, number 1, Seth Orton. Number 30, Sage Thomas.
All right, back here at Lebanon, the starting lineups are being introduced. Marion lineup has just been introduced. The starters for Lebanon being introduced. The Marion Scarlet Hurricane is coached by Adam Burchett. Our officials for tonight's game: Junior Salyer, J.K. Goins, and Chuck Ratliff, standing right here in front of us. And
Marion starting number 3, Ethan Merchant, number 10, Jack Hill, number 24, Grant Williams, number 20, Tanner Grubb, and number 30, Thomas Bradley. Pioneers starting with Zach Herdig, Hunter Herdig, Preston Steele, Seth Buchanan, and Hunter Herdig.
Sage Potts.
Did I miss Sage?
You missed Sage.
Well, I shouldn't miss
You
him.
got both the Herdigs, all right.
Anyway, it'll be Marion basketball to start the game. They're not doing any jumps in high school this year.
Marion's got the ball at midcourt right in front of us, and they play it in. Merchant gets it in to Williams. They run a little weave outside, back to Merchant, takes it to the left side on the dribble.
Pioneers look like they're in a man-to-man, Merle.
I think that's what Marion's kind of checking to see what they've got. Now they get it back outside to Williams to run their offense. He gets it to Grubb. Grubb back outside to Merchant. And back to Williams on the right side. He puts it on the floor, spins in the lane, and gets bumped hard by Herdig, I believe it was, or was that Buchanan?
I think it was Herdig that got him. He was in the act of shooting, though.
Was Hunter Herdig with the foul as Williams spun into the lane on a good move there and put up a shot. Shot wouldn't go, so he'll shoot 2. Now they call it foul on Buchanan.
Okay.
Got it on the board, and Buchanan. I couldn't see for the official which one it was.
Williams' first free throw's up and good, so Marion takes a 1-0 lead. We're just underway here, and we're glad you joined us on WXLZ. And he sinks the second one, too, so Marion draws first blood. They lead it 2-0.
Here come the Pioneers. Zach Herdig running the offense. Marion opens in a zone. Goes down in the corner to Steele. All the way across on the right wing to Potts. Potts for 3. Good. Sage Potts gets a good start. And Pioneers go up 3-2.
Better not leave him that open, Merle.
No, he's a good shooter. Williams brings the front court. Takes it into the foul line and kicks it back outside to Grubb. Back to Williams. Williams on the dribble, guarded by Buchanan. Tries to get around Buchanan, can't get there. Gets it back out to Grubb. Grubb leaves it out top for Merchant to go down inside the Hill. Back out to Grubb. Grubb pulls it back out of there, way outside to Williams. Williams drives into the left elbow and has to kick it back out. Gets it out to Grubb, and it goes back out deep to Merchant, and he leaves it out there for Williams as Coach Merchant from Marion up off of the bench yelling directions. They try to go inside to Merchant. Merchant puts up a shot in traffic, no good. A little bit of contact, no call, and Lebanon runs the other way with it. Get it to Steele on the right wing, and he fakes, drives, get to the rim. Can't get the shot to go, puts another one up after he got his own rebound, and that one won't go either, and Marion comes away with it.
Still in pretty heavy traffic there. I don't think he got foul, Merle.
Now they're letting him play down in there, it would appear, from the first couple of trips down. Here's Grubb taking it down the middle for Marion. He gets in there close, lays it up, but it rolls off, and a rebound by Hunter Herdig. He gets it to Steele. Steele to the front court. Herdig with it out top now. Back to Steele. Potts comes out and gets it on top. Left wing to Hunter Herdig. Back outside to Buchanan. Cross on the right side to Zach Herdig. He leaves it for Potts out on top. Down in the corner to Steele now on a skip pass on the right side. Back to Zach Herdig. He gets it to Potts. Potts on the right wing to Steele. Steele for 3. No. Hill with a rebound for Marion. Grant Williams brings it to the front court. He lobs it inside there for Thomas. Cross to Hill, I think, I put that shot up, wasn't it? And
Yeah.
no good, but Williams comes out of there with it. And go back to Grubb. Grubb drives inside and from the right wing, and he's fouled. I believe he got Potts on a blocking call. No shooting, a non-shooter, so.
J.D. Tatum into the game now. Seth Buchanan will go out.
J.D.'s been starting a good part of the year.
It'll be Marion basketball.
Last couple of starts have been for Buchanan. Grubb lobs it out to Thomas, back to Grubb, and he brings it out and leaves it out deep for Williams. He's guarded by Tatum, takes it down the lane, gets all the way to the rim, up and in. Good, nice drive by Grant Williams. He handles the ball really well, Jamie. Good size boy, too. Zach Hurtig with it on the outside for the Pioneers now. 4:30 to go in the first period. 4-3 Marion lead. Get it to Potts down in the lane. Potts with a little jumper in close that rolls and goes. Good soft touch by Potts, and it's 5-4 Lebanon.
4:20 left here. We played almost half a quarter.
Williams guarded by Tatum, lobs it down deep for Thomas, and he overthrows him out of bounds. It'll go back to the Pioneers on the turnover. Andy Lambert, I always want to call him Andy Music for some reason. Andy Music must be easy to say.
Yeah, but that's Lambert in the game.
Lambert's into the game. He came in for Zach Hurtig. Steele gets it on the right wing, all the way across in the left corner to Lambert. Back outside to Potts. Steele on the right wing to the left wing he goes with it to Potts. Potts puts it on the floor, gets into the lane, loses the handle, and he's taken away by Grubb of Marion. Here comes Williams the other way for Marion. Tries to get inside. He's cut off down in there by a couple of players. Gets in the corner to Thomas, back out to Williams. Williams for three on the left wing, good.
He scored all 7 of Marion's points, Merle.
He's a good-looking player. We were told he was a good player, and he's showing it so far. Lebanon with it. Tatum swings it around the left side to Steele. Steele gets on the baseline, kicks it back out to Potts, way out deep. Into the corner to Lambert, back out top to Potts, to the right wing to Tatum, to Steele in the corner. Steele on the baseline, gets in close in traffic and banks it home, and we're tied at 7-all. Good move by Preston Steele.
Boy, good move, drove in from the corner.
Pioneer still in a man-to-man as Tatum picks up Williams. They go into the middle to Thomas with it. Thomas turns, shoots over Potts, no good. Potts with the rebound. Gets it to Lambert, and Lambert wants to push. Marion gets back. Lambert leaves it outside for Steele. Left wing to Potts, gets along the baseline, tries to force one up in there and a whistle and a foul. And Potts will shoot 2.
I think he got Bradley on that foul. That's his first team foul on Marion.
It's Bradley Thomas.
Potts will go to the line. He'll have a pair. Then that one rolls around but goes through.
Riley Russell replaces Thomas in the Marion lineup, and Nick Belcher comes into the lineup for Lebanon along with Seth Buchanan, and Hunter Hurtig and Tatum go out.
Potts makes his second free throw, puts the Pioneers up 9-7. We've got 2:25 left in the first quarter.
Seth Buchanan's going to guard the ball handler Williams outside. He's been the one that's driving in there scoring. He gets into the right elbow, fakes, can't get a shot off, pulls it back out of there. Now he drives down in the lane, scoops one up, no good. Traffic Steele grabs the rebound, and he races the other way. He's got Buchanan ahead of him, up and in, good off of the glass. Nice break by Lebanon.
Good pass by Preston Steele. He set Buchanan up for the layup there.
Got it up court quick. Ball goes to Grubb on the right wing. He's double teamed, back outside to Marchant. Then he leaves it out there for Williams. To the right wing to Marchant. Out top to Grubb. Grubb fakes a 3, then leaves it on the left wing for Williams. Williams fakes the three and then tries to get down inside, throws it away. Picked off with Potts. Potts ahead to Lambert. Lambert pulls up on the left wing for three, and he took an extra step by getting set for the three and is called for travel. Shot didn't go anyway. At least he's looking for that shot, Jamie.
Yeah, he needs to shoot because he's got a good shot. Only a freshman, too. He'll get a whole lot better quickly.
Pioneers lead at 11-7 with 1:20 to go in the first quarter. Williams gets into the left elbow, jumps, shoots good. He's hard to contain. 11-9, and he's got all 9 points for Marion.
Yeah, he's big enough there. It makes it a little hard to guard.
Steele with the ball on the outside with 1 minute to go in the first period. He throws it right wing to Lambert, goes right through his hands out of bounds. Wasn't that bad a pass.
Wasn't really ready for that pass.
No, he wasn't.
You got to be ready for a pass at all times
A
on that
a
court.
little bit low, but he should have had it. Williams comes the other way now. 50 seconds to go. Pulls up for three, way outside. No good, and Steele high for the rebound. Lebanon pushes again. They got 3 on 2. Steele hasn't knocked away from behind, but retrieves it out in the corner. Goes to Potts. Potts down in the right corner to Buchanan. Back out to Potts on the right wing. He drives inside. Gets in close. A lot of traffic. Shot won't go, but it goes out of bounds off Marion. Hunter Music enters the game for Buchanan now for the Pioneers. Steele will play it from the baseline on the inbounds. And Thomas back into the game for, not sure who he's coming in for. He's coming in for Hill, I believe. Thomas in the game for Marion.
30 seconds left here in the first quarter. Pioneers basketball, I mean.
They get it into Andy in the corner. He puts up a long three. Good. Andy Lambert out of the right corner. 14-9 Lebanon. 15 seconds to go as Williams comes across.
Steele's going to pick him up this time.
Goes in the corner to Grubb. Grubb for three. No good, but he's knocked down over in the corner, and he'll shoot three. I think Lambert got him.
I believe you're right.
Don't ever need to foul one that far away from the basket on those threes.
So Turner Grubb will have 3 shots here with 7.5 seconds left in the first quarter. First is up and good.
I guess Andy Lambert said rather than give him a three, we'll see if he can make 3 from the free throw line.
Second free throw's up, it's good. So he's made 2 out of 3 more.
Shoots it pretty good, it would appear.
Yeah, that's a good looking free throw.
Lebanon will have 7.5 seconds to get up court and get a shot off.
Missed that one. Belcher with the rebound. The Pioneers will have to hurry.
Gets it to Steele, and he hurries to the front court. Pulls up out on the right elbow and doesn't really get a good shot. He's off balance. It won't go. That's the end of the first period. Our score, Lebanon 14, Marion 11. We'll be back with second period in a moment. You're listening to high school basketball on 107.3 WXLZ.
One minute, Bobby, 1 minute. Pioneers lead after a quarter, and it'll be Lebanon basketball.
Lebanon will have Buchanan, both Hurdigs, Hunter and Zach, along with Potts and Steele in there, and they get it into. Buchanan gets it into Zach. They swing it around on the right side to Hunter, back outside to Buchanan. Tries to get it down in the corner to Steele and throw it away. Picked off by Marchant, and Williams runs the other way with it, and he pulls it back out now as he's cut off.
Buchanan ought to have been shooting that ball, Merle.
Yeah, I thought he should
He was
too.
wide open. He's got a good three-point shot.
I guess he's just wanting to get in the offensive flow. He's guarding Williams outside. Williams takes it down the lane, gets triple team down there, puts a shot up, and called for traveling. Good defense by Lebanon to cut him off in there, getting good help defense, better than they did against Tazewell earlier in the week. They let a couple of Tazewell players drive by them all the way to the rim too much. I guess they've shored that up a little bit here.
I'm sure.
Zach Hurdig to the front court. 3 team fouls on Lebanon, just 1 on Marion. Buchanan gets it on the left wing to Hunter out front to Zach on the right wing, down in the corner to Steele. Back out to Zach to Potts on the left side. He tries to throw it in the corner to Steele, and it's knocked down and stolen by Marchant. Bad passes the last couple of times down. Long pass ahead to Thomas. He gets it down the low block, but kicks it back outside to Williams. Spins in the middle and dumps it down low for Thomas. Thomas puts it up and in, good off of the glass. Good pass by Williams that time. He'd been taking it down there, shooting about every time. Buchanan on the left wing for Lebanon. Outside it goes to Hunter Hurdig, and his pass intended for Steele in the corner goes out of bounds and up in the seats. It'll be Lebanon basketball on side court.
6 turnovers already for the Pioneers, Merle.
Now those last 2 trips down were terrible passes. Buchanan gets it into Zach to the right wing to Steele, down in the corner to Hurdig. Out deep to Steele. He fakes a 3. They swing it around to Buchanan in the corner. He tries to get it to Potts inside. Potts is tied up down in there by Marchant.
It'll be Marion basketball, so another turnover for the Pioneers.
Marion has the possession there going their way, and Tatum comes back into the game for Buchanan.
Oh, no, they gave that to...
They gave it to Lebanon.
No.
Now they're changing.
No, they didn't, because I checked that clock there a long time ago. I knew it was Marion's ball.
I just remember.
14-13, the Pioneers lead it. We've got 6:18 left here in the first half.
I just remembered Lebanon had it at the beginning of the quarters. Lebanon gets it into, or Marion gets it into the front court. Grubb with it, goes to Marchant. Marchant to Williams. Williams to Grubb. Grubb down the lane. In traffic, has it knocked away, stolen by Potts. Long pass ahead for Tatum and goes over his head out of bounds. Another bad pass, Jamie.
Yeah, they're not passing very well tonight at all.
He had Tatum wide open down court and threw it over his head. Marion comes the other way. Lebanon leads 14-13 after the basket by Thomas. And we'll run a little weave outside. Marchant to the right wing, then back out top to Williams. Williams guarded by Tatum. He leaves it for Grubb. Grubb gets to the left elbow, then kicks it in the corner to Marchant. Back out on the wing to Williams, and he pulls it way back out of there. Tatum picks his pocket near midcourt all the way to the rim. Blocked from behind by Williams. And Marion comes back the other way as Williams made the mistake and made up for it by blocking that shot by Tatum. A good hustle play by Williams. Marchant on the right, on the left wing. He takes it all the way in the lane and puts it up. No good. Rebound pulled down by Russell, and he's fouled in there as he puts the shot up, and the basket's going to count, I believe. They haven't put it on the board yet. Now they do. Here comes Paul Vincel into the game for Hunter Hurdig. And Riley Russell at the free throw line.
He'll have one shot, and it's up and good. So that puts Marion up by 2. It's 16-14.
5 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Steele gets to the front court, leaves it for Zach. Zach Hurdig on the dribble outside, taking her time. Steele goes in the corner to Vincel. They swing it back around to Zach Hurdig, back to Steele, into the left corner to Vincel. He tries to feed it into Potts, and it's stolen away again by Russell.
They're really sagging back, though. The Pioneers are going to have to shoot some from outside.
Comes Marchant the other way into the lane. Out in the corner it goes to Russell. He misses a shot. Tatum picks up the long rebound, gets it up the court quickly. Zach Hurdig down inside. He leaves it for Vincel. Vincel puts a shot up and gets fouled. Shot almost went. He got fouled pretty hard.
Yeah, he got it back up there.
Fouls on Grant Williams, his first. He got it up there and rimmed out.
Vincel's first free throw's up, a little strong, bounces off, no good.
Lambert back for Tatum. Back on the court.
Vincel will have one more shot with 4:24 to go here in the first half. Second free throw short, no good. Pulled down by Williams, and Marion with the basketball.
Buchanan goes to the scorer's table to come in at the next break. Pass goes to Grubb on the right wing. He gets the foul line. Wide open, takes a jumper, no good. Rebound Vincel. Gets it to Lambert. He hurries to the front court. To Potts, left corner to Steele. Steele drives the baseline, puts it up, it rolls off of the rim. No good. Marchant with the rebound to Williams. Williams ahead in front court to Grubb. He backs it out to Williams. Williams fakes and goes along the baseline. Fakes and gets to the glass, up and in, good. Good move by Williams, and it's 18-14 Marion. Lebanon's not had an answer for Grant Williams yet. Steele on the left wing with it. He goes over to Zach on the right side. Zach's pass inside almost stolen. And finally, Steele tried to corral it. And it goes out of bounds off Steele. He's claiming he got fouled, but to no avail. Steele pleading with his case with the referee. Didn't do much good. The ball did go off his hand, obviously, but I think he thought he got fouled.
Well, he did. He got pushed pretty good there.
Williams goes to the high post in there to Hall, or to Thomas rather. Thomas puts up a runner in close, no good. And coming out there, Vincel gets it up to Steele. Steele to Potts, right wing to Buchanan, left wing to Steele. They're going to have to put up some shots from outside. They're doubling up on Potts down inside there. Now here's Buchanan from the right wing for three. No good. Potts with a rebound. Back up. No good. Rolled off. Potts got it again. Puts it up and in and is fouled. Good work on the boards by Sage Potts.
Stayed after it well.
The three-pointer by Buchanan looked good all the way, and it rattled out of there. Rimmed out, and Potts kept battling on the boards. Got 3 rebounds, and the third time finally put it back up and in. He can cut the lead to 1 now. 2:49 to go in the second period.
Free throws up and hits the rim, rolls in good.
18-17 Marion. They've got the ball as Williams calls out a play. He's picked up by Buchanan. Falls away, jump, shoots from outside, no good. Steele up high for the rebound. They're setting things up for Williams to shoot. Here's a pass to Steele going down the lane. Out in the corner to Buchanan. Buchanan to Potts, and Potts misses one in close. Looks like he got fouled maybe, but no call. Now here's Williams into the lane behind his back. Dumps it off in there for Thomas. And the ball knocked away from Thomas, but they said last it went out of bounds. They said Hurtig hit it last.
Well, I think he stepped on the line maybe.
Oh, did he? Is that what it was?
I think when he got that rebound.
Long pass from the baseline on the inbounds pass out deep to Marchant, and he leaves it for Williams. Looking inside for Thomas. Get it to Thomas at the foul line. Potts backs off and gives him a shot. He won't take it. Back outside it goes to Grubb. Grubb to Williams. Williams guarded by Buchanan. Gets the left elbows cut off there. Gets it to Marchant. Marchant drives into the paint. Nice runner in close to the rim. He drops it in there, and it's 20-17. Nobody cut Marchant off. Lambert gets it in the corner for Lebanon. Back out to Steele. Steele's pass tipped away. Intended for Buchanan. Tipped away and out of bounds. It'll stay with Lebanon. Hunter Music comes into the game for Andy Lambert.
2017, Marion leads with 1:35 to go here in the first half.
Steele gets it on the right wing, back outside to the top to Hurtig. It's Hunter Hurtig in there now. Back to Buchanan. To Hunter Hurtig on the left wing, puts up a 3. No good. Williams up high for the rebound for Marion. Williams drives inside, slings one up there, jump shot, no good. And rebound put back up and in, good by Thomas. He went up over top of somebody, got that rebound and stuck it back in. 1 minute to go. Marion leads 22-17. Here's a 3 by Buchanan from the left side, no good. And a travel called on Lebanon as I think Potts and Hurtig both had a hold of that one.
Both got that rebound, neither one of them let go.
And they call a travel on them. We're under a minute to go here in the first half. Marion with a 5-point lead. It's 22-17. Williams slowly gets it into the front court. Left wing to Marchant, back into the middle to Thomas. He jumps and shoots over top for a couple of defenders. They let him get it in there too close, Jamie, and he just lobbed it up and in. 24-17. Pass from Steele to the left wing for Potts. Potts was going the other way. Steele thought he was coming towards him, and it goes out of bounds again. Another bad pass by Lebanon. Belcher into the game for Lebanon with 27 seconds remaining as Potts gets a rest. Williams almost has his pass stolen. Marchant gets it down on the low blocks. Back and forth it goes. Hill put it up on the left side, no good, and back up and in, good by Thomas on the other side. So Marion having their way on the inside now, and Lebanon throwing it away. Threw it away again as it almost went out of bounds on the right side, and they tried to sling it back into the middle of the court. Comes all the way across to the side where we're sitting and goes out of bounds to Marion with 1.6 seconds to go. They lob it in for Thomas, and it goes off his hand out of bounds as the horn sounds. And that'll do it for the first half. A big surge at the end of the second period by Marion, and it's 26-17 Marion at the break. We'll be back in a moment with halftime comments. You're listening to high school basketball on 107.3 WXLZ.
Hornets, get ready, get set, get go.
Yeah, here comes one.
Maybe he's going to do it by himself.
There's the other two.
There they come.
So it'll be Pioneer basketball as we start the second half.
We're ready to go now. Potts inbounds to Buchanan, back to Potts, and Marion still in that zone. Right wing it goes to Steele. Steele for three. No good.
A little short, had a good look at it.
Thomas with the rebound for Marion. He leaves it for Williams to bring up. Williams shut off by Buchanan from getting down in the lane, and he gets it to Marchant, who drives around Zach Herding, puts up a runner in close that rolls and goes good.
Yeah, I don't know how he got that in the basket, to be honest with you.
Couldn't see him very well when he shot it for the official, but didn't look like he was going to get a good shot at it. Buchanan with a long pass into the corner to Steele. Steele gets all the way in close, puts up a shot off of the glass, no good. And a lot of contact down inside. Steele comes up with the ball, gets it out in the corner to Herding. Herding outside the Potts. Potts for three, and it's good. Timeout. I'm not sure who called that, Marion.
It's going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. I'm not sure really who called the timeout.
Jamie Steele went along the baseline there and got a lot of contact. Couldn't get the shot to go, and
really he hit the floor.
And the rebound came down to Marion, and somebody knocked that Marion boy down in the lane, and he lost the ball. Steele got in there and started scrapping and came up with it. Got it outside, and Potts finally hit that three, but it looked like a lot of contact both ways there on that.
Yeah, I'm glad we had a timeout. That was a hard one to explain.
It sure was. Marion leads 28-20 now as we go back to action. Still a little over 7 minutes to go in the third. I thought maybe Potts might go to a zone, but he hasn't yet. Williams goes into the corner with the ball to Grubb, back outside to Williams. He puts it on the floor to the foul line, and a whistle on the drive in there.
Seth Buchanan.
Seth had a hand on him, on his hip, I think, pushing.
That's his first team foul of the second half.
Marion inbounds from the baseline to Grubb out in the corner. He gets it way out deep to Williams. Lobs it inside for Thomas, and it's taken away by Steele, and they call a jump ball. And it'll be Marion ball. Looked like Steele. It didn't look like he had it long enough for.
No, I don't think they called the jump there. Both of them had their hands on it. He took it away, though.
I thought he called it too quick. Marion gets it inbounds in the corner to Thomas. Back out on the wing to Grubb. Grubb guarded by Hunter Hertig. He slashes into the lane, forces one up, and goes good. He got in there pretty close, and they double teamed him there for a second, and then let him go, and he laid it up and in over the rim, and Marion with a 10-point lead. Left wing to Buchanan. Pioneers back out to Hunter Hertig into the corner to Steele. Steele spins around Hill, gets it back outside to Hertig. They swing it all the way around the left corner to Hunter Hertig, back outside to Buchanan. Needs to take that shot.
Yeah, he needs to shoot that ball.
Steele in the corner. He forces his way into the lane and gets hammered. He'll shoot 2.
So Steele will go to the line shooting 2. 5:59 remaining here in the third quarter. 30-20, Marion with the lead. Steele makes his first free throw. He'll get one more. Steele's second free throw rims out, no good. Marion down with the rebound.
Thomas grabs the rebound and leaves it for Williams. Williams comes across where he's picked up by Buchanan. Lobs at the foul line to Grubb. Grubb tries to spin in there close and gets...
That was a jump. Somebody tied up Grubb there.
It didn't look like they had their hands on it long enough for a jump ball. Evidently they're quick on that.
But it's Pioneers' turn on the alternating possession, so they have the ball.
30-21 our score. 5:35 to go in the third. Steele into the corner all the way across the right wing to Zach. Zach tries to dump it into Potts, or to Hunter Hertig, and he can't handle it, but he gets it off of the floor and gets it back outside to Steele. Steele down inside or gets it out to Hertig. Hertig tries to get it inside. It's stolen by Marion. And who did get that foul on? Buchanan again?
I think they got,
I think it's Buchanan.
yeah,
again.
they got Seth Buchanan on a foul.
Coming up the court there, Seth bumped somebody. I'm not sure who he even fouled now. Couldn't tell who had the ball when got there. They get it in side court, Marion's ball. And Zach Hertig putting the pressure on Marchant. Marchant down in the lane, looked like he traveled. Put a shot up off the rim, no good. Hunter Hertig with the rebound. It's getting pretty physical now, Jamie. Steele gets it to Potts, and Potts stepped on the sideline trying to get a three-point shot up down there in the corner. The ball goes back to Marion. Tatum comes into the lineup for Lebanon to replace Buchanan. 30-21, Marion leads. Williams on the outside dribbling into the right corner to Thomas, back to the Grubb on the wing. Outside it goes to Marchant. Marchant tries to drive inside and pass it to the wing, and Hunter Hertig had his hands on it and knocked away by Grubb, and then Grubb up over the top of Hunter's back as Hunter tried to get it back. And foul goes against Marion.
Lambert in the game now for Zach Hertig.
Second foul on Grubb. Tanner Grubb with 2 fouls. Steele gets the inbounds pass to Potts to the right wing to Lambert. Lambert across to Potts. Potts drives all the way along the baseline and has it partially blocked in there by Hill, and Marion comes away with it. Williams into the front court. They get it down in the corner now to Grubb, back out, or to Hill, back out to Grubb. Grubb drives to the right elbow, dumps it down low for Hill. Once more, a jump ball as Steele had both hands on the ball, and Hill went up to shoot and came back down with it. So it was
Marion will retain possession this time on the jump ball.
Grubb will lob it in, lobs it way outside to Williams. Tatum guarding him pretty closely. Williams with the move on Tatum. Now he takes it to the right elbow into the right corner to Hall, or to Thomas rather. Back outside to Williams. He's looking around for something to do with the ball, and Tatum picks his pocket out deep in the front court. And JD takes it all the way to the other end, lays it up and in good.
He's got quick hands, Merle.
Yes, he does. He's given giving Williams a little bit of trouble. Now Williams takes it down the lane, gets by Tatum and scoops it up and in good. Not enough help there on that one. And it's 32-23 Marion. Lambert on the left wing thinks about a three, backs off. Swinging around to Steele on the right wing. Tatum out top to Hunter Hurdig. Down in the middle to Potts. Potts spins, puts it up over the rim good. Up over top of two defenders there, over top of Hill and Thomas.
32-25 our score. 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter.
Pioneers need a little defense now. As Williams goes by Tatum, gets all the way to the rim again, lays it up and in. Nobody cuts him off when he gets by there, Jamie.
Yeah, somebody's got to move over there and take him on.
34-25. Lambert on the left wing with it, back outside to Hunter Hurdig, to the right wing to Steele. Into the corner to Potts. Potts for three. No good. It rimmed out of there. And the rebound pulled down by Thomas. Thomas leaves it for Grant Williams, and he brings it to the front court. Paid a little more attention to Tatum after Tatum picked his pocket. Takes it into the lane, scoops it up again as he spins one way and then back the other and lays it up and in.
Yeah, that was quite a move there.
He's awfully good down in there. 36-25. Tatum gets it in the right corner, down inside on the low block to Potts. Potts puts a shot up, can't get it up to the rim, but he's fouled pretty hard. He'll shoot two. See who they whistle the foul on in a moment. That's on Thomas, I believe, his second.
Sage Potts will have two shots. First one's up and good. He'll get one more.
Seth Buchanan and Nick Belcher enter the lineup for J.D. Tatum and Hunter Hurdig.
Potts will have one more free throw. That one's up, rolls away, no good. Marion down with the rebound.
Steele and they're fighting for the rebound, almost got it, but Williams comes to the front court with it to Grubb. Grubb for three, no good. Buchanan with a long rebound for Lebanon. He leaves it for Preston, and Preston Steele brings it to the front court. In the corner to Lambert. Back outside to Potts to Steele. Into the right corner to Buchanan. Buchanan for three. Rattled out of there, in and out. Looked good, Jamie.
Yeah.
Rebound Williams. Williams left wing to Grubb. Grubb for three, no good. Rebound grab by Steele. Pioneers have had their chances here, but they can't get the ball to go. Now here's a pass to Potts. Potts taking it all the way to the rim. And ball knocked away from him from behind by Williams, but he was fouled from in front, I think, by, I think they called that on Grubb. Yes, it's on Grubb, his third.
Potts at the line. He'll be shooting two more. First one's up and good. He'll get another.
Jack Hill comes back into the game for Grubb. Grubb goes out with three fouls. If they can get a couple of them in foul trouble here.
Hunter Music in the game there now.
Before the fourth quarter, Jamie might have a better chance.
Potts' second free throw's up and good, so he makes a pair, and it's 36-28. Marion by 8.
Logan Hall into the game for Lebanon to replace Potts for the last minute 15 of the third quarter. And Riley Russell's in there for Marion. Pass goes to the left elbow to Thomas, all the way across to Marchant, back out to Williams, into the right corner to Marchant, back to Williams. Williams tries to drive inside. He's cut off this time, back outside to Marchant. Marchant for three, no good. Rebound jerked down by Steele. Good rebound, good block out by Preston. He gets it in the left side to Lambert. Lambert out top with it on the dribble to Hunter Music on the right wing for three, good. Hunter Music with the basket. 36-31 as Lebanon makes a little move here in the third quarter. 30 seconds to go as Marion comes to the front court. Go to the right wing to Russell. Down inside to Thomas. Now they get it down in close to Hill. Hill's double team. Tries to get it out of there and a whistle and a foul called. He's double teamed by Belcher and Hall. And they get the foul on.
They got Belcher.
Right.
It'll be Marion basketball.
Nick's first foul.
19 and a half seconds remaining third quarter.
Lobbed in bounds out to Russell. Russell gets it back to Williams. Williams to Russell. Russell for three. Left him open too much, but it falls short. And Belcher with the rebound to Steele. 5 seconds to go. Steele comes to the front court. Into the corner to Music. Back out to Steele for three. Just short on the front of the rim. And Steele and Williams having a little chuckle after that one.
36-31. Marion leads it. Just high school basketball on WXL lead for Marion. They had to lead up to 10 there at one time, Merle. But to tell you honest truth, it really doesn't take a whole lot to break into a 10-point lead anymore.
No,
that's one thing the three-point shot really changed. Evidently, we might have a little discrepancy with the books over there.
Some hold up. There's an official over there looking at the books. As other official standing here with the ball right in front of us, ready to go, but not sure what the hang-up is.
Not sure either. I've got scores here. I think mine are pretty correct.
That's the same score. They didn't change it, did they?
No, it was 5 points.
Steele gets it into Herdig down inside to Potts. Potts put up a shot inside and didn't get a good look at it for some reason there. He hit the bottom of the rim. I'm not sure what happened on that, and I blocked off. But
I'm not sure. He didn't get hit there around the face somewhere. He's kind of blinking, kind of funny.
Marion comes the other way. Long three-pointer put up from the left side by Williams. Goes out of bounds over in the corner. A long rebound goes out to Lebanon. And Pioneers will have a basketball trailing by 5 here in the first minute of the last quarter. 7:25 left now. Buchanan gets it on the right wing. He gets it down in the corner to Steele. He pulls it back out of there. Steele guarded by Russell, back to Buchanan. Buchanan lob pass, bad pass again. Trying to lob it into Zach Herdig down on the low block, diagonal, and that's not very
Zach Herdig's got no business down there anyway.
He didn't have a chance on that one, but it was knocked out of bounds by Marion, and Steele will inbound. He lobs it outside to Zach. Zach on the dribble outside as they try to set things up. Steele gets it on the left wing. He lets fly with a three, no good. Russell with a rebound for Marion.
Shot that one way long, Mo.
Yes, he did. He's not on his game tonight. Williams gets it to the left wing to Russell. Back out top to Marchant. He leaves it for Williams. Williams dribbles, tries to get inside, goes down the lane, puts one up off balance, no good. Buchanan with the rebound, ahead to Steele. He got the numbers. Steele all the way to the basket on the other end, up and in, good. Good break by Lebanon, and it's 36-33. The lead has been cut to 3. Marion up by 3, 6:25 to go in the ball game. Down inside it goes. Hey, looked like he traveled that time, Jamie.
Had to. Missed the shot, though. Steele down with the rebound. He's on the run.
Thomas got it up on the board, but Steele got the rebound. Steele takes it all the way in close, and it's knocked away from him and retrieved by Russell. And a whistle and a timeout, I guess. I think they've called a technical on somebody.
I believe they got it on Steele.
Either on Steele or Steele took the ball down in there at the basket, and a lot of contact. They took the ball away. He was upset. He thought he got fouled.
Anyway, Williams will be at the line. He'll be shooting 2.
That's the first foul on Preston.
Williams misses the free throw. It rims out. He'll get one more.
He and Steele evidently having a little verbal battle here earlier.
Williams' next free throw's up and good, so he makes one of the 2. That puts Marion up 37-33, 4-point game. 6:04 left. Belcher in the game now. Steele on the sideline.
Hunter Music's in there as well with Potts and Hunter Herdig and Buchanan. Williams gets it in for Marion to the left wing to Marchant. Back out top to Russell. He leaves it out there for Williams. Williams going to Buchanan, trying to get into the lane again. Spins, jumps and shoots finally from the right elbow. Good. Good shot. Tough shot by Williams. I thought they did a good job on him that time, but he still made it. Hunter Music gets it on the left wing, all the way into the right corner to Buchanan. Buchanan inside to Belcher on the low blocks, and Nick puts it up and in good. Timeout Lebanon, 39-35 our score. We'll break away. You're listening to high school basketball on 107.3 WXLZ.
We're glad you joined us tonight. There's 5:31 left in the game. Marion leading the Pioneers by 4. It's 39-35.
They took Steele out of the game there after that technical to let him cool off a little, but I'm sure he'll probably be back in there pretty quickly.
Yeah, he'll be all right now. He gets down inside there, and he does get banged around for sure.
He's still going to sit for a while. He's not too happy about it, I don't think, either.
Well, that's all right. I don't think Coach Potts is too happy about him. This is the second technical in 2 games, and you
just gives up an easy basket or two, gives them the ball.
Well, actually, Tazewell beat Lebanon. They were 2 technical fouls called. They made 4 points and ended up winning the game by 2. So you can't get those things.
Williams brings it up for Marion after the timeout. Goes left wing to Russell, back out to Williams. Williams inside, knocked away, retrieved outside by Williams. He tried to get it in there to Hill. Now Williams takes it down the lane, spins, gets all the way to the rim, back up and in, good. They need to catch on to that spin move after a while, Jamie. They double team him, he spin right into somebody. Lebanon gets it in the corner to Music. Hunter Music back outside to Hunter. Hunter to Music, back out to Potts. Potts to the right wing to Buchanan. He puts it on the floor, can't get inside, back outside to Music. Music to Buchanan in the right corner. Buchanan for 3, no good. Battle for the rebound. Belcher's got it, back up and in, good. Nick Belcher working inside. And we've said before we'd like to see him play more. He's effective in that.
He's going to make a pretty good ball player, Merle. He's only a sophomore. He's a good 6'2", 6'3" now.
Big wide body.
Yeah, got a good basketball body on him.
41-37 our lead is Williams tries to get in the middle again, can't get in there. He gets out on the right wing to Grubb, and Grubb drives inside where he's fouled.
They didn't let him lay that one up. Belcher took care of him.
Make him shoot a couple from the foul line.
Anyway, Grubb at the line, he'll have 2 shots.
Second foul on Belcher.
He shoots a pretty good free throw.
Yeah, he shoots it good. Steele comes back now. He replaces Hunter Hertig. He's in there with Belcher and Potts. A good
Grubb wants one more free throw. That one's up, and that one's a little short. Potts rebounds. Be Pioneer basketball.
Potts gets it to Steele. Steele quickly to the front court on the left wing. Gets it to Potts out top. Potts in the left corner to Buchanan all the way across to Steele. Steele for 3. Rims out of there, but Belcher with the rebound. Outside to Buchanan. Buchanan for 3. No good. Music with the rebound, and he's knocked down by Williams. I think it'll be a non-shooter. Foul.
Well, that'll be the 5th team foul. Actually, both teams have 5 team fouls. Nobody into the bonus yet.
Foul was on Grant Williams. Grubb shaking up a little bit on the play, and he's replaced in the lineup by Ethan Merchant. Steele inbounds. Tried to get it out in the corner to Potts and threw it away again. Picked off by Merchant. Merchant leaves it for Williams, who brings it across. Williams still dribbling on the outside, takes it down the lane, spins, puts up a jumper inside close. This one rolls, won't go. Put back up by Thomas, and Williams had his hands on it, knocked away, comes out into the middle of the court, and a scrap for the ball on the floor, and they call it a jump ball.
Had a little scrum there. It'll be Marion basketball, though, on the alternating possession.
It was Hill, Jack Hill, and I don't know who the Lebanon player was down there after it. They'll inbound from side court since Marion ball, and they knock it away. Picked up by Steele. Somebody got a hand on that inbounds pass. Steele takes it all the way down, and Williams thought he had a good block, but they called a foul on him. And Steele will go to the...
Somebody got him. I know that. Might not have been Williams, but somebody got him.
Williams was up over top of him, knocked the ball away, looked like, but he was in a lot of traffic.
Steele will have 2 free throws. First one's up there. Oh, it bounces, and goes in. He'll get one more. 42-38, 4-point margin here for the Scarlet Hurricane. Steele second free throws clean.
Got a 3-point game.
3-point game, 3:23 left in the game.
They need to cut Williams off from getting down in that lane. He takes it to the left wing, leaves it for Russell. Russell almost has it stolen by Potts. Now they get it off on the right wing to Marchant. Back outside to Williams. To Marchant. Marchant on the dribble at the top of the key. And an illegal screen called, I believe, on Hill. Jack Hill with the illegal screen. And that turns it back over to the Pioneers, and that's a 7th team foul, isn't it?
Yeah, one must contact that time.
Well, evidently that's just I thought that would be a shooter.
That was an offensive foul.
I guess an offensive foul, so it wasn't a shooter. Steele's got it on the outside for the Pioneers. To Potts, back to Steele. Right corner to Music. Music for 3, no good. Buchanan had a good look at the rebound, couldn't get it, taken away by Williams. Williams ahead to Hill, and Hill can't handle the pass, picked up by Steele. Steele races the other way. He's cut off by Russell. Takes it right at Russell, down in there, has the ball knocked away, and finally fouled from behind by Hill. Steele working hard down in there and drawing a lot of contact before they call the foul, Jamie.
Preston Steele will go back to the line, though. He'll have 2 more shots, I think.
Got a good one now with 2:27 to go in the game.
I believe that's a 1-and-1, Merle.
Yeah, they had 7 fouls before.
I don't believe he was shooting the...
No, it was a 1-and-1.
First shot's up and good. He'll get one more.
Preston can make it a 1-point game.
42-40, 2:27 left on the clock. Still short on that one. It bounces away, so Marion has it. Leading by 2 points.
Long rebound grab by Williams. Came way back out of there. Here comes Williams down the lane. He gets cut off by 4 defenders, and they take it away. Steele just takes it out of his hands. They shut him down from getting in there that time. Steele gets it ahead in the corner to Music. Music, a little runner on the baseline, good. We're tied up at 42 all. Marion wants a timeout.
All right, 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here. Little running jumper along the baseline there under Music. I was sitting there thinking bad shot, and of course,
I kind of,
you know, as a coach, you'd sit on the sideline and say bad shot, and it went in. You say way to go, you know. But anyway, that was quite a good shot. We're all tied up.
Faked a 3 over there in the corner. He's been shooting the 3. Made 1 3 earlier, and I think he faked that 3 and got along the baseline clear. And
well, he had he didn't have much choice but to shoot along that baseline. No, he's not very big.
He was out there about 10 or 12 feet. Floated it up and in there.
But anyway, he's a good young shooter too.
That's a tough shot to make.
It is a tough shot. He and Belcher remain in the game, along with Seth Buchanan and Steele and Potts.
Lebanon looks like they're going to pressure a little bit, maybe a trapping zone. They've got Buchanan and Music back there in the backcourt. Williams gets it in too. Grubb gets it into Williams. Back to Grubb into the front court. Grubb over on the right side to Williams. Williams takes it down the lane, gets in close, dumps it low for trying to get it down to Thomas. Stolen away by Belcher. Another good play by Belcher.
Absolutely.
I don't know why Williams didn't shoot that one. He's usually shooting those when he gets down in there that far.
Yeah, tried to dump it off there, and Belcher alertly was looking for it.
Steele outside with it on the dribble with 1:30 remaining in the game. We're tied up at 42 all. And
I think Coach Sparks wants to bring him out of that zone.
Trying to pull him out of there.
As long as you don't have much pressure, that's a pretty good move.
I don't know if it's going to work with the score tied, though.
It's hard to hold the ball that long.
Now they go to a man-to-man. They come out.
Coming out of the zone.
Russell comes out on Steele. He can't handle Steele if they get it to him. Now here's a bad pass. Steele tries to save it, throws it back, picked off by Russell. Bad pass by Buchanan. Almost threw it out of bounds. Steele got it back in bounds, slung it back in, but no chance to get it to anybody. Here's Williams on the dribble outside against Buchanan. He takes it down in the lane, jumps, shoots. Good. Williams with the basket with 44 seconds to go and a timeout. Timeout, Marion.
All right, we'll take it with them. You're listening to high school basketball on WXLZ. Stage, there's 43.9 seconds left in the game. Marion leads by 2 points. It's 44-42. It's Pioneer basketball, so we'll see what happens for this. Another exciting finish, though. Our game Tuesday night, they're really close. That game with Tazewell, they went right down to the last second or two. In fact, we've had a lot of good close games here this year.
It'll be Lebanon basketball now as we come out of the timeout. They'll have to go the length of the court, but Marion's going to stay back in that zone, it looks like.
We have Potts and Steele, Lambert, Hunter Music, and Seth Buchanan in the game.
Steele gets it to the right wing to Buchanan. Back out top to Potts, to Lambert. Lambert on the left wing, back to Buchanan outside. Down in the lane to Potts. Potts gets in close, lays it up and in. Good. Good pass inside that time by Buchanan to get it to Potts right down in the middle of the lane. Tied up at 44 all again.
We're down to 20 seconds, and looks like Marion's going to hold it for one shot. I don't understand that being two down, Merle. Yeah, he takes the timeout there now. Somebody takes the timeout. Marion gets the timeout. We'll keep it here. 12 seconds left in the game. We're tied 44, and well, that's right. They're tied up, so I can understand him wanting the last shot. But there's so only 12 seconds, not a lot of time to operate.
We've talked about this before. So much of the time when they run it down to the last shot, they wait too long and end up wind up not getting a good shot. But with Williams handling it, he can just about create down in there himself. I hope they'll plan to cut him off and make somebody else beat him. He must have 25 or 30 points, doesn't he?
Well, he's got a lot of them. He had 11 at the half, and let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, so he's got 24 points. A reminder while we have a second there, Richlands will play Lebanon here on Monday night, and we will have that game on WXLZ.
That should be going there sometime around 7 or a little after.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I guess they'll have a JV game. I'll have to ask Coach Adams before I leave. But anyway, Marion basketball, they'll have it at half court with 12 seconds on the clock and the game all knotted up.
Lebanon's got Belcher, Potts, Steele, Buchanan, and Lambert in the game. And here comes Williams now. And he's fouled immediately by Seth Buchanan.
Pioneers had a foul to give.
That ran 4 seconds off of the clock.
Yeah, it cuts him down a little tight there.
I believe I'd have let him go a little further before I fouled him.
Well, you don't want to take a chance of him getting his 3-point shot up. No, that's the only trouble with that.
That's true, too, but he was way out here.
You have to be careful, but anyway, that cuts the time way down now. And that was the 4th foul on Seth Buchanan. And the Pioneers, or Marion, will be in the bonus here from now on, so you don't want to really foul them.
I know. And watching Steph Curry, a lot of times he'll be way out there somewhere and they'll foul him. He'll sling it up there, try to get him.
Most time he makes it.
They'll try to get him. He'll try to get him to give him a shooting foul.
I have an idea they're going to double team Williams and let somebody else beat him.
I would think so. They come back out with Belcher, Potts, Steele, Buchanan, and Hunter Hertig in the lineup, and Williams will inbound for Marion.
I tried to keep
a whistle and another timeout. That was Potts, I guess.
I think the Pioneers took that timeout.
They saw how Marion was lined up. Williams was getting ready to take the ball in, Jamie. I don't know about that with 7 seconds. Of course, he can get it back quickly, I guess. they run things right, he could get it back pretty quick. The position error, in case.
A lot of strategy going on here late. It's kind of fun to coach in these situations, isn't it?
Yeah.
But it's nerve-wracking too.
Yes, it is. The possession error favors the Pioneers. Should there be a held ball or anything of that nature to call a jump ball or whatever.
Well, the Pioneers won't have time to do much on offense if Marion fails to score, or if they do score.
Yeah,
they won't have much time.
No, they won't. There's a good chance it'll go to overtime. Pioneers can handle everything. Hunter Hurdig's good to get him back in there. He's so aggressive on defense and rebounds.
Got Belcher in there too.
Belcher and Hurdig both back there to rebound.
Gives him pretty good size under the basket.
Williams, Russell, Marchant, and Grubb in the game. They get it in. Williams gets it in to Grubb, right back to Williams. He stepped back for a three. No good. And a long rebound put up. Shot wouldn't have counted anyway. Marchant got the ball out just outside the foul line on the rebound and put a shot up, but they waved it off. They said he didn't get it off in time anyway.
Okay, going to be overtime. We're tied at 44. We'll be back with overtime. You're listening to high school basketball on WXLZ. If he makes this free throw, it'll be his first point of the night.
That's a good call. He had a big long rebound out there where he had Russell blocked off from the ball. Russell went right over his back trying to get it. Potts and Andy Lambert going to stay back at half court.
Curdy hits the front rim. It bounces in good, so he'll get the bonus. That one's up nothing but the bottom of the net, so Hunter Hurdig gives the Pioneers their first lead in a long time. Back early in the first half, really.
Marchant and Steele was talking on the foul lane there. I don't know if it was contentious or not, but they go right wing to Marchant. Marchant for three. Rebound, Thomas back outside to Williams. He gets into the lane, fall away jumper, no good. Steele for the rebound.
That's the first one of those he's missed tonight, Merle.
Yeah, he got one in there pretty close.
Yeah, he had a good look at it.
Now they're going to pull him out of that zone. Zach Hurdig outside with it, gets to Steele on the right wing. Back out to Hunter Hurdig down inside the Potts, one-on-one in there, and he lays it up and in good over top of Grant Williams. 48-44, Lebanon. Williams races to the front court, tries to spin in there on the right side. He can't get inside, kicks it outside to Marchant. Marchant for three, no good. Battle for the rebound, Steele has it. Kind of kept alive by Potts. Steele races to the front court, all the way to the rim, up and in, good. And a blocking foul, I believe, called. It was, surely didn't call that on Steele, did it? No, he's going for foul line now. all the Lebanon players started back down court, and I thought they must have called on Steele.
I believe they got Williams on the foul there. That's his fourth one.
All the Lebanon players get off of the line with a 6-point lead now. Basket counted by Steele's 50-44. Now it's 51-44. Steele hits it. 2:12 to go in the ball game. In the overtime, Lebanon up 51-44.
Yeah, they've outscored Marion 7-0 here in this overtime. We've still got a little over 2 minutes to go.
Lambert comes out front to contest Williams. Williams gets it to the right elbow, kicks it all the way across on the left side of the grid. Back to Williams. Williams trying to get it by Lambert, puts up a long three over Lambert. No good. Up high for the rebound is Potts. And the Pioneers have the ball under 2 minutes to go. They lead this one by 51-44 score. And we're in overtime. Steele on a dribble, takes it down the lane, forces one up. Whistle, foul. He'll go for the line for two. I think they got Russell on that one. I'm not sure. No, let's see. Well, they said had two fingers up. Yeah, they did get Russell his second.
Steele makes that free throw. He's been deadly at the line tonight.
Russell's number 5, and I thought he had 2 fingers up indicating the player, but it was the number of shots, I guess.
Steele's next free throw hits the rim, rolls in.
4 big free throws, but Steele
Pioneers up 9 points.
Got a timeout. It'll be a 30-second timeout. Let's keep it here, Jamie.
Yeah, we shall. Pioneers so far have outscored Marion 9-0 here in the overtime, and we're down to 1:44 left. I tell you, this team's been good in overtime. They've won 4, I think, overtime games.
They surely have. And then that last close game, that Tazewell game, they didn't win, but that wasn't an overtime game.
But they're poised to win this one. Unless, of course, like I always say in this 3-point era, a 9 or 10 point lead's not safe because you're talking about 3 threes and you're right back in the game.
Marion's got 2 or 3 good looks at threes, but only one that looked very good was Williams put one up, but he was contested a little bit and he missed it too.
Yeah, he made one early. That's the only 3-pointer Marion's made.
Pioneers back in there with Buchanan and Lambert. Belcher goes out. Potts, Zach Hurtig, and Steele in there. Marion gets the ball to the front court under a little pressure. They get it to Williams. Williams dribbling on the outside against Lambert. Tries to take it down in there, dump it low. Throws it away, picked off by Hurtig. And Zach gets it to Steele. He got it to Lambert, Lambert to Steele. Steele goes to the front court, and then he backs it out of there. He's chased by Russell trying to foul him, and they didn't call it. Steele takes it down the lane, lays it up and in good. It's 55-44 with 1:10 to go. Williams the other way, tries to lob it inside for Russell. Stolen by Steele, ahead to Lambert, and he backs it out of there. Steele in the middle to Potts. Potts is fouled from behind by Thomas. And Marion's kind of self-destructed, Jamie.
Yeah.
I believe Russell and Marchant look really tired. Both of them are tall, skinny players, not very heavy.
Sage Potts at the line, he'll have 2 shots. And the first one hits the front rim, goes in. Pioneers have done well with their free throws tonight, Merle.
They've outscored Marion 12-0 here in the overtime.
And Steele has 7 points in this overtime. Potts' next free throws up and good, so he'll
make that 13 now. Williams grabs it and splits a double team, gets into the front court all the way down, dumps it underneath to, that's Thomas, and he lays it up and in good. Timeout, Marion, I guess it was Marion.
I think they took a timeout. It's
48 seconds.
We got 48 seconds left. Pioneers lead by 11 here inside a minute, so they ought to hold on for this victory, Merle.
They should. I don't think Marion has many timeouts left, do they?
Well, I haven't been keeping up with them.
Kept up with them either, but seems like they've called a lot.
Next scoreboard we need to have the timeouts up there.
They need them, yeah.
Because I forget to mark them down.
Sure do.
But I don't think either team, they can't have very many timeouts left, if any.
Pioneers will have the basketball. They come out of the timeout. Hunter Hertig will inbound. They got Hertig, Andy Lambert, Buchanan, Steele, and Potts on the court. They get it into Potts, and he's fouled immediately by Riley Russell. Russell looks like he's exhausted.
Potts will go to the line. He'll shoot 2 as Marion, they're over 10 fouls now here in the second half, so double bonus for the Pioneers.
No pressure on this first shot. Pioneers lead by 11 right now. 46 seconds left.
Potts makes that one. That hits nothing but the bottom of the net. Second free throw's up and good, same way. So Potts makes a pair. 59-46 Pioneers.
Buchanan and Lambert make Williams give it up in the backcourt. They get it ahead to Grubb down in the left corner, and he puts up a 3, no good. Rebound safe and going out of bounds by Hunter Hertig, and he gets it to Potts, and Potts is fouled again. I think they got Grubb on this one, if I'm not mistaken.
Potts has made 4 free throws here in this overtime period, and he'll have 2 more shots, 34.5 seconds, but
doesn't matter much at this point, but that's the 4th foul on Grubb.
Hunter Hertig made those 2 free throws right at the beginning of the overtime. He got the lid off for the Pioneers.
He sure did.
Potts makes that one. I thought those were big free throws.
They really were.
Potts misses that one, rims out. Buchanan with the ball.
Williams to the front court in a hurry. Gets down in the lane, puts up a runner, no good, but the rebound put back up and in, good by Hill. Pioneers get it in quickly to Hunter Hertig. He gets it to Steele. Steele to Potts. Potts leaves it for Steele. And with 15 seconds to go, Marion's not too anxious about fouling now. Steele's going to dribble it out. Williams is going to stay back off of him. That's going to do it. Pioneers are going to win a big one here tonight. Final score, 11-60. And Marion 48. Pioneers outscoring the Scarlet Hurricane, 16-4?
Yeah.
In the
They scored
overtime.
16 points in the overtime.
We'll be back in a moment to wrap things up. You're listening to high school basketball on 107.3 WXLZ.
Nip and tuck game tied at, 46? 44.
44.
At the end of overtime, the Pioneers went crazy in that overtime, scored 16 points, and ended up with a 60-48 win. Taking a look for Marion, Grant Williams, who's a really good basketball player, he had 24 points. Had 11 at the half and ended up with 13 in the second half. Bradley Thomas had 10 points for Marion, 5 points for Tanner Grubb, 4 points for Ethan Merchant. Riley Russell had 3, and Jack Hill 2 points for their total of 48. As I said, the Pioneers outscored Marion 16-4 in that overtime, and I think that's the Pioneers' 5th overtime win of the season. I may need to be corrected, but they've had a lot of them, a lot of wins. Leading scorer for the game was Sage Potts. He picked up 27 points, had a big night. Preston Steele was in double figures also with 15. 13 of those for Steele came in the second half, and he scored 7 points in that overtime. 5 points for Hunter Music, 4 points for Nick Belcher, who gave Coach Potts some good minutes there in that second half. 3 points from Andy Lambert, 2 points each for Seth Buchanan and J.D. Tatum for their total of 60. Anyway, big win for the Pioneers. They win at 60-48. For Merle Allen, I'm Jamie Farley, wishing everyone a good evening. This has been a presentation of WXLZ Sports. Good night, everybody.